Hi, it's Pandyman from Pandyman Entertainment, and today we're going to look at the rule book and some of the really fun movement rules. So first off, we're going to look at regular movement. Now that is as simple as moving one miniature 5 inches. That's his standard movement. Now this can work for all miniatures, and it just depends on which one you use. So in this case, we've got this particular police officer, and he's just going to go down. And so we'll do front of base to front of base. There, 5 inches, front of the base again. Now you can use a measuring stick, or in this case I'm using a tape measure. Okay, so next we'll look at the wonders of advancing. Now that's when they move faster and they move harder, but they don't actually go into combat. They just run like the wind. So what we'll do is we'll do 9 inches this time. That's the maximum movement allowed for this particular model. And as you can see, he'll start front of base and he'll go to 9 inches. We'll do that again just to make sure. So front of base to 9 inches. And then we'll take the measuring tape away. So he now will not be in combat. So if we now, let's say for example, put a miniature in there just to make sure, they have to be at least 1 inch apart. And as you can see, front of base to front of base, they are pretty much exactly 1 inch apart. Okay, so now we'll move on to targeting. Now, targeting is very simple. It's where a miniature doesn't move and waits, basically a hold action. So it waits its turn until some other people have gone, and then they'll interject and they will take their turn, maybe shooting an extra baddie, or maybe they will stab someone else as well. So they'll stab 2 people instead. Okay, now we'll look at the charge movement. Now, that's kind of when a miniature will charge in. Now, in this example, I don't really have the whole 9 inches to use, so we'll just use 6. So what we'll do first is we will see who's closest, so they'll go to them, and they'll move from front of base to there. So they've managed to successfully do that. Now, while they're in the process of that, these miniatures, they haven't moved yet, so they can either recoil, in this case they will do, so we'll do 2 inches backwards, there we go, or we'll look at doing a hold action. So that's when they hold the line and they attempt to shoot instead. So we'll do that now. So when they do a hold movement, the target is being charged. Now, they have a weapon, they're able to use it, however, it is with disadvantage. So what you'll do is you'll roll your 2d6 and you'll then find out the results and seeing if they do or do not hit. Now, if they do hit, they've been wounded. The attacking miniature's been wounded, but they still carry on to attack and they will finish their combat in melee range. Or they will die, potentially. It depends if they've been shot or stabbed before. So yeah.